Hey guys, today I'm going to make a s'mores pie. It's basically just a chocolate cream pie with graham cracker crust and marshmallows on top. So you need 6 tablespoons of butter, 12 graham cracker sheets, which I only had these little mini ones, so I just put 24 of them into a Ziploc bag. And then you need 1/3 cup of sugar and 1/4 cup. You need 2 cups of milk, 3 tablespoons of cornstarch, 4 tablespoons of cocoa powder, 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt, a teaspoon of vanilla, 2/3 cup of chocolate chips, and some marshmallows. So the first thing you're going to want to do is to make your crust, you're going to take your 6 tablespoons of butter and put them in a microwave safe bowl. And you want it to be a pretty good size too. You want to just melt it, so about 30 to probably 60 seconds. 30 should be about good though. So while you're waiting for that, you can use a rolling pin to crush up your graham crackers. Now this may take a little bit, but you want to crush them into a fine dust. So now that you have your graham crackers crushed up, it's okay if you have a few chunks like I do. It's okay. You want to be very careful with your butter actually, because I said 30 seconds, but depending on your microwave, it's a bigger stick, so it may take up to 2 minutes or more. It took me 2 minutes to get it fully melted, but you want to be very careful, because if you go for that long, your bowl will be very hot. And here's just a little tip: if your butter looks like that, you can kind of just shake it around a little. That'll help to get rid of most of that. So you want to set that down. And you want to take your graham crackers. You want to open that up. You want to take them, pour them in there too. And then with that, you want to put 1/3 cup of sugar with that as well. You want to stir those till they're combined. So when you do that, you want to be very careful though, because your bowl still may be hot. But a good way to test is after you're done like stirring it and all, just because you want it to be ready to be pressed down into a pan. So you can press it down with your spoon. You see how it looks like that? That's how you know you're ready. So what you want to do is, again, if your bowl is still quite hot, get some pot holders. You want to pour your mixture into a 9-inch pie pan. And be very careful not to spill it, because when you're testing, some of it may stick to the bottom. So you might have to use a spoon. So once you get it in your pan, you just want to press it down into your pan. Get it on the sides too, so it sticks to the sides as well. So you want to try and push it down as far as you can so your mixture will still fit, like your filling will still fit on the inside. So if I had to guess, you'd probably want to go something looking a little bit like that. And your hands may get messy here, so you can just kind of wipe a bit off above it, and then you may even have to so you can just set this aside or just set it anywhere for now. I'm just going to have mine here. So now what you want to do is you want to take your milk, you want to put this all in a pot over a burner. So you want to put your milk, your cornstarch, cocoa powder, salt, and your 1/4 cup of sugar to this. And you want to whisk to combine them. You don't want to put it on any heat yet. You just want to whisk it and combine it right now. So you just want to whisk until it's combined. So mine's now combined. It could have a few clumps of cocoa powder in it. Don't worry about it, just as long as it's all combined and it basically looks like if cocoa powder was a liquid, then you should be good. And then what you want to do is you want to bring that mixture to a boil over medium heat. So I'm going to do mine on about 4 for now. So when you get it to a boil, you want to stir it constantly for a minute. If you don't stir constantly, you may not get the right consistency with it. So after it's done, just want to take it off the heat. And you may still need to stir it for a little bit till it cools down, or else it may just stick on. So with it off the heat, you don't want to keep it off for that long. You want to put your chocolate chips in, vanilla, and 2 tablespoons of butter. And you want to whisk these off the heat until it's all melted and smooth. So you want to have it so it's like smooth and everything's combined. So something kind of like that, I'd say. And you want to you're probably not going to use the whisk, so you can just throw that in a sink or anywhere. You're probably going to want to have a spatula ready for this because you're going to pour your chocolate filling into the pie crust. So as you can see, not all of it is coming out. So you're going to have to use a spatula to get it all. And it could take a while to actually get it all. One thing I would say is you always want to use the round side when you're trying to get it off the sides of the pot. What I would do is I just hold it like this and bring it all to one spot, and then you can kind of just pour it in all at once. So this is the last of mine. I'm just going to pour it in. And then I'm going to put this in my sink. What you want to do is you want to cover this with plastic wrap and chill it for 4 hours or overnight. I'm going to chill it overnight. So you just want to cover it with plastic wrap and chill it for your choice of time. So now I've let my pie chill overnight. So you want to remove plastic wrap and cover the pie with about 2.5 cups of mini marshmallows. So you can just kind of sprinkle them around just about everywhere. Don't worry if they don't stick in, it'll be okay. You just want to try and get them just about everywhere so it's even, so you don't have a mountain of marshmallows anywhere. There's all my marshmallows. It's not the most even thing ever, but it's hard to get it perfect. So, with your oven preheated to 450 degrees, you're going to bake it for 4 to 6 minutes. I'm going to do 6 just to be sure. So you just want to be careful when you're putting it in so you don't drop it or burn yourself. And just cook it for 4 to 6 minutes and it'll be done. So I cut the 6 minutes short. I just did 4 minutes because you want to cook them until they're golden brown. And they went a little faster than expected. And here is a s'mores pie. Forgot to put the tray up.